Okay, so in this training, we are going to set up your reminders for client CRM. Okay, so previously we've gone through these tabs. So if you click on these tabs, you can see, so obviously first is the notes, second is the canned messages, and thirdly, you can see notifications, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to set up a reminder or notifications that reminds yourself, right? Now you can see there is a webhook option. Uh, we are going to go through another separate training for the webhooks, but let's just do some test data here. And look, for the purpose of the video, we are just going to make a example email. So this won't be a real email. This will be a fake email, but you'll be able to see exactly what is being done here, right? So the very first thing is notifications, reminders. Let's say, for example, we book in a call. Um, Now you don't have to go to your calendar. You don't have to, open up a reminder and set yourself a reminder, because essentially the CRM does all this for you, right? So now when we get into the webhook training, you will also be able to push this directly into your calendar, whether you're using Apple or Google Calendar, or you could send this directly to your team on Slack or Monday.com, or whichever application you want. But also you will be able to automatically send this to the likes of Go High Level, for example, right? But we will get into that training. So if you are one of the Go High Level users, you could skip over this training, and we will go through the webhook training in our next coming up few module of trainings. All right, so so the very first thing is you want to set notifications or reminders right here on your browser, right? So what happens here is, let's say, for example, a test reminder, right? And we go tests at test.com. Now, let's say you want to remind yourself you want to set yourself a notification or reminder, right? Let's say, for example, it could be a reminder to contact the person, or a reminder to to book that call in, or reminder to follow up as well, right? You can set notification here, and what happens once you set notifications, there will be a pop-up somewhere on your top right of the screen, or somewhere on your bottom right of the screen, right? So once this happens, you can set it, you can forget it. And I'm sure you've all seen notifications that pop up on Chrome. This is exactly what's going to happen. There'll be a pop-up, and whichever note or whichever message that you remind yourself as, it will appear right here on your browser screen at the set time, right? So let's say, for example, we want to set ourselves on Christmas, and let's say, for example, 12:50 p.m., right? As I said, we will get into the webhook in the next training, because you could do some really, really cool stuff. But let's say, for example, this is a test message, test reminder message to book in that important call. All right. So now we click add, and you can see at the top, create notifications, and boom, that's it. Right, guys, that is all you need to do if you want to set a notification pop up that will appear directly on your screen. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next training, where we'll go through webhooks. We'll go through other really cool stuff that you can automate and follow up. But I'll see you in the next training.